it's Reagan, and today I'm here to do my March TBR. There's something about March that I just love. It feels like the beginning of spring. Obviously, it's still very cold in Chicago, but like it's a promise of what's to come, you know? Like it's sunnier outside, like there's so much sun in my apartment right now. Anyway, March is also 31 days long. I'm actually doing a lot of traveling this month, which means hopefully I'm gonna be doing a lot of reading. It's long, traveling, tropical locations. Oh yeah, get excited for those Instagram photos. Follow me on Instagram if you're not. Anyway, enough with the self-serving announcements. Let's just go ahead and get started with the TBR. So the first book I plan on finishing this month is the book I'm currently reading, and that is Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman. I mentioned in my wrap-up how obsessed I am with Scythe and Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman. It's amazing. I'm almost done with this book, and I plan on finishing it literally today after I finish filming this video, but this is such an incredible series that honestly I could go on and on and on about. Thunderhead are set in a utopian, dystopian-esque style world that's in the near future. It's essentially a world where all horrible things that humans have to deal with now have been dealt with. No war, there's no disease, there's no hunger, there's no poverty, there's nothing. In fact, the only way someone can die is if an ordained individual called the Scythe kills them. In the first novel, we follow two individuals. It's a dual perspective story, and they were chosen as apprentices to become scythes. This is a world that's supposed to be perfect. As we follow these individuals in their apprenticeship, we begin to see a system, the scythedom, that is supposed to be humble and compassionate and virtuous. We get to see all of the cracks within this foundation, and we begin to understand all the politics that are at play and all the human folly at play, all the greed and desire. And honestly, it's just so incredible. It's absolutely a page turner. So much drama, so much action, and honestly just so creative and unique. I love this story. Love the first one, loving the second one. Definitely want to finish it this month. Next book I'm going to talk about is the Proustopia Book Club pick of the month for the month of March. Sasha and I are so excited because this month we picked Children of Blood and Bone. This is both her and I's like one of the most anticipated books of the year. We both love fantasy, and this comes out this month, obviously, and we honestly could not pick it. Let's be real. This is a West African inspired YA fantasy story, and our main character lives in a world where she remembers all of the magic that once lived in the land. She could feel it in the earth, she could feel it in the water, and then one day all of this magic completely disappeared. And our main character, Zelly, is on a quest to basically restore the magic to her land, and honestly, everything about this book sounds incredible. First off, the cover is extraordinary. Second off, it has already incredible reviews. Could not be more excited to pick this book up this month and do a review for you guys, so definitely read along with us if you're interested, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a really good one. The next book that's on my list was sent to me for review by Simon & Schuster, who I'm working with for this video, and that is The Wicked Deep by Shea Earnshaw, and this is another one of my most anticipated books of the year with another incredible cover. This follows a town that is cursed by three sisters who in the 1800s were accused and executed for witchery. They had stones tied to their ankles and they were drowned in the town. Now, ever since this occurrence, every summer, these sisters return and take over the bodies of three young girls in the town, and they kind of go on their rampage of trickery and foolery and basically trying to destroy the lives of individuals in this town. Like many individuals, our main character Penny has just accepted the fate of this town. However, when a new boy comes into town on the eve of the sisters' return and he has no idea what's about to occur, a whole bunch of shenanigans start. Lies, deceit, all of the great things that make a YA story delicious and dark and ever so intriguing. And honestly, I just cannot wait to dive into this. Next book on my list is The Tempest and Slaughter by Tamara Pierce. I picked this book up last month, and again, it's one of my most anticipated books. I love Tamara Pierce. She's like a queen of fantasy, and I'm just here for it. This particular story, I don't know too much going in, but I do know it's a three-perspective narrative following three mages who are in school to learn magic. Honestly, all I needed to know: magic, school, Tamara Pierce, fantasy. I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna let you know what I think about it. But yes, can't wait to let you guys know what I think about this book at the end of the month. Next book on my list is another most anticipated book of the year, and that is The Price Guide to the Occult by Leslie Walton. If you guys know or have been following my channel for a while, Leslie Walton and The Strange and Beautiful Stars of Ava Lavender is by far and away one of my favorite books I've ever read. So when she comes out with a new book, like, it's an immediate purchase and read for me. And this is another witch-centric story. This basically follows our main character character who just wants to live a normal, unremarkable life in the small touristy town that she lives in until a very mysterious book shows up and kind of changes everything. This said, this book is a haunting maelstrom of magic, murder, in a lush and moody Pacific Northwest. Need I say more? I don't think so. Can't wait to read it. And the cover is amazing. This is like, this doesn't have a dust jacket. And the pages. And the last book I really want to get to in the month of March is a little less dark and witchcraft centered, and that is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. I have actually, shock of the century, been craving a light-hearted, fun contemporary story, and I really feel like this book is gonna fit the bill. I just want something set in like warm weather and just like full of fun, and I feel like this would be a really good vacation read, so that's why I put this on my list. But this follows Andy, who has her whole life scheduled out. She's lined up the perfect internship, she has the perfect friends, like everything is great until her father's political scandal, which turns everything upside down and sets her up for a summer that she will never forget, which includes dog walking and I'm sure cute boys and late summer nights. I just feel like this is gonna be so much fun and I want to read it. Simple as that. Alright guys, that is my March TBR. Let me know down below some books you really hope to get to this month, as I would love to know, and I'll see you guys soon with another video soon. Goodbye!